Social media is on fire, fans are in shock, and news feeds are exploding faster than anyone can refresh. Inside the courtroom, what allegedly happened felt like the climax of a Hollywood thriller, except this wasn't fiction. This was real, tense, and dangerously unpredictable. Durk walks in, calm, composed, unreadable. Not angry, not nervous. Just a presence that demanded attention. The cameras flash non-stop. Journalists are scribbling notes like their lives depend on it. And outside, fans are screaming so loud it feels like the glass doors might shatter. Every eye in that courtroom is on him. Then the witness appears, the person everyone expected to testify against him. Hoodie tight, shades down, moving cautiously. Rumors were already swirling. Some say the witness had been threatened all week. Others claimed deals were made behind closed doors. And a few insisted he was playing his own game entirely. Nobody knows what's real, but everyone is watching, speculating, and waiting. And then, boom. Chaos erupts. The witness falters, stops, and suddenly collapses. Papers fly, lawyers shout, court officers rush in. Some say it was shock, others think it was staged. But the loudest reaction? The internet? TikTok clips explode, Twitter threads ignite, Instagram stories blow up. Did that just happen? Was this a setup? Why is Durk so calm? And just like that, rumors start circulating, a rival rapper reportedly lurking outside. Whispers of secret audio leaks and hints of alliances nobody has confirmed. Fans dive into theories. Some believe Durk was being targeted. Others say it was a loyalty test, and some insist this is only the beginning. And honestly, the suspense this single moment created is unreal. Every second, every glance, every whisper inside that courtroom has fans glued to their screens. The streets are buzzing, social media is on overload, and it's clear the real story. It hasn't even begun yet. The courtroom doors slammed open. And immediately, the energy shifted. A weighty tension settled over everyone inside, like a storm ready to break. Durk walked in, composed, almost eerily calm, as if he already knew the chaos that awaited him. Cameras flashed non-stop. Journalists scribbled notes frantically, and the air buzzed with whispers of speculation. Lawyers exchanged uneasy glances. Witnesses fidgeted nervously. And court officers tried to maintain order, though it felt impossible. Outside, fans pressed against barricades, phones recording every second, live streams trending in real time. The city seemed to be holding its breath. Every eye, inside and out, was glued to Durk. The energy was thick, palpable, and everyone instinctively knew that the first move in a battle, none of them fully understood, was about to happen. Then the witness appeared, the person whose testimony could change everything. Hoodie pulled tight, shades hiding most of his face. He moved cautiously, scanning the room as if it were a minefield. Rumors had already been swirling. Threats sent to his phone, mysterious texts deleted, cryptic calls ignored. Some said he had made secret deals. Others whispered he was plotting his own agenda. His presence alone made the courtroom hold its breath. Lawyers leaned forward in their seats. The judge adjusted his glasses nervously. And Durk's crew subtly shifted closer, eyes sharp, calculating. Every movement, every glance seemed choreographed by tension itself. And then the murmurs started, whispers of a secret meeting before court, hints that loyalty was being tested, and the faint suspicion that the real story might be playing out behind closed doors. Suddenly, everything erupted. The witness faltered mid-step, stumbled, and collapsed onto the polished floor. Papers flew into the air as lawyers shouted. Officers rushed in, and the courtroom descended into a whirlwind of chaos. Some swore it was shock, others argued it was staged, but no one could deny the moment's intensity. Social media blew up instantly. TikTok videos of the collapse went viral within minutes. Twitter hashtags trended worldwide, and fans dissected every blurry clip frame by frame. What just happened? They typed frantically. Was this planned? The split and speculation only added fuel to the fire. Every side had a theory, but no one had confirmation. Durk remained calm, eyes cold, observing quietly as his team reacted with precision. It was like watching a general surveying a battlefield, knowing every outcome before it even unfolded. Meanwhile, outside, the city was alive with chaos of a different kind. News vans circled the courthouse, fans shouted theories, and rival crews scanned the scene, analyzing every move, every entrance, every exit. Social media threads exploded with speculation about secret alliances, potential betrayals, and mysterious figures spotted in the crowd. Was the witness the real target, or just a pawn? Was Durk orchestrating the drama or reacting to it? Memes, reaction videos, and conspiracy threads multiplied by the hour, with fans connecting dots that may or may not exist. But one thing was undeniable. The tension in the courtroom had leaked onto the streets, across the feeds and into the minds of every fan, rapper, and journalist paying attention. The story wasn't just happening, it was alive, unpredictable, and unstoppable. And the internet. It was hooked. As the courtroom chaos began to settle, a different storm was quietly brewing behind closed doors. Durk retreated to a corner with his closest allies, their expressions unreadable but every eye alert. Melly leaned in, whispering, "Are we really doing this?" There's cameras everywhere. Durk's gaze remained fixed on the aftermath of the collapse, calm yet icy. "It's happening tonight," he said, voice low, deliberate. No mistakes. The subtle tension in his words sent chills through the room. Every whispered instruction, every measured movement seemed to orchestrate the chaos like a silent symphony. Meanwhile, the rival rapper, the one everyone only knew as R, was reportedly spotted outside, lurking in the shadows, smirking as if enjoying the spectacle. Social media immediately erupted, fans theorizing non-stop. Was R orchestrating a setup? Or was this a warning Durk anticipated all along? Inside the courthouse, lawyers scrambled to regain control, but the narrative had already escaped them. Rumors of a last-minute secret meeting between Durk's crew and court staff began circulating. Some whispered about cryptic messages sent before the trial, hints that loyalty had been tested, and subtle maneuvers that only insiders could understand. The witness's family was frantic, demanding answers, calling for protection, and trying desperately to decipher the chaos. Allegedly, their calls were ignored or redirected, leaving them feeling powerless. Every subtle movement in the courtroom, a glance, a gesture, a whisper, was immediately dissected online. Fans pieced together fragmented clips and leaked audio, forming theories about double crosses and secret alliances. The digital frenzy mirrored the tension in the room. It was as if the entire city was holding its breath, waiting for the next move. Suddenly, the focus shifted. Allegedly, a second mysterious figure had been quietly observing from the back of the courtroom, blending seamlessly with the press and staff. Nobody knew who they were, but fans online immediately erupted with speculation. Is this the real target? Durk had a decoy. R's plan backfiring. The uncertainty added another layer to an already chaotic narrative. Meanwhile, Melly reportedly whispered again, voice tense, "If this leaks wrong, it's over." Durk didn't respond immediately. He scanned the room, eyes calculating, then murmured, "Loyalty over everything. Watch carefully." Every word sent fans online into a frenzy, dissecting the phrasing for hidden meaning, replaying video snippets for clues. The rumor mill had exploded, and the storm showed no signs of slowing outside the courthouse. The energy mirrored the intensity inside. Fans waved banners, recorded live streams, and shouted theories. Rival crews circulated through the streets, some watching cautiously, others mobilizing, trying to anticipate every potential move. Social media lit up with cryptic posts from insiders claiming glimpses of what had happened behind the scenes. Some videos allegedly showed Durk's crew coordinating in real time. Others suggested secret signals exchanged with street contacts. Every tweet, every comment, every blurred clip became evidence for fans desperate to decode the unfolding drama. The narrative had evolved into a multi-layered chess game, with Durk seemingly 5 steps ahead, are lurking unpredictably, and the witness caught somewhere in the middle. And yet, the question that gripped everyone remained: was this all a stunt, or the deadliest game of survival anyone had ever witnessed? The courtroom had barely settled, but the aftermath was already erupting like wildfire across the city. Allegedly. Durk's team had split into 2 groups immediately after the chaos, one retreating to a secure location to assess the fallout, the other connecting with street contacts to gauge public and rival reactions. Fans online theorized endlessly. Some claimed the collapse was staged to send a warning. Others argued it was a real test of loyalty. Every blurry clip circulating on social media became a piece of evidence, fueling heated debates. Meanwhile, journalists tried desperately to piece together what happened, only to find contradictions at every turn. Every official statement seemed incomplete, leaving fans hungry for the next leak, the next twist, the next hint of the unseen chess game unfolding. Inside the hidden room, Durk reportedly reviewed footage with his closest allies. Every move, every whisper, every reaction was dissected like a tactical operation. Melly paced nervously, phone in hand, murmuring, "We can't let this spiral. If the media catches wind, it's over." Durk's response was calm but sharp. "Let them talk. Loyalty handles the rest." Allegedly, the tension in that room was electric, like the calm before a storm that nobody could see coming. Rumors began circulating online about a second unidentified figure caught in surveillance footage near the witness. Fans immediately speculated. Was this a decoy? A double cross? Or a new player in a dangerous game? Every clip, screenshot, and post added fuel to the narrative, turning the story into a digital frenzy that blurred lines between real events and orchestrated spectacle. Meanwhile, outside, the streets mirrored the chaos inside. Rival crews allegedly made calls, assessing the situation, testing alliances, and trying to predict Durk's next move. Social media exploded with cryptic messages, blurred images, and leaked audio snippets that suggested an unfolding war of strategy. Fans dissected every detail, creating flowcharts and theories, connecting timelines and trying to predict the next twist. The rivalry with rapper are intensified online, with every post analyzed for hidden meaning. Memes, TikTok recreations, and viral threads transformed the city into a theater of speculation, a massive, real-time audience for a story that seemed both scripted and dangerously unpredictable by the evening. Whispers of a second target, someone previously unnoticed, began circulating. Allegedly, this figure had been observing the courtroom from a distance, unnoticed by cameras but picked up by Durk's crew. Fans immediately theorized about double crosses, decoys, and secret alliances. Meanwhile, the witness's family was desperate for answers, contacting lawyers, security, and journalists, yet finding only fragmented information. The uncertainty drove social media into a frenzy. Every leaked detail was debated, every rumor dissected. Durk's moves seemed precise, deliberate, and almost impossibly calculated. And through it all, fans, crews, and rival factions alike were left questioning. Was this chaos planned, or was it survival at its most extreme? One thing was certain: the city, the internet, and the entire hip-hop world were glued to the unfolding storm. As night fell over the city, the tension shifted from the courthouse to shadowed corners and hidden rooms. Allegedly, Durk's crew was regrouping, reviewing every leaked clip, every whisper from earlier in the day, and every social media reaction. Every ally was on high alert, scanning for signs of betrayal. Rumors suggested that a few members of the witnesses' inner circle had been secretly communicating with outside parties, possibly even rival factions. Fans online immediately theorized, was the collapse part of a larger, premeditated game? Or was it an unplanned test of loyalty that spiraled out of control? Either way, the digital world exploded with speculation, memes, and detailed analyses that dissected every angle of the unfolding chaos. Meanwhile, rapper R allegedly didn't sit still. Sources say he contacted his network, sending cryptic messages to street contacts, seemingly trying to capitalize on the courtroom chaos. Fans quickly pieced together blurry surveillance photos, screenshots of online posts, and alleged text leaks, turning every tiny detail into evidence of a brewing feud. Social media threads erupted. Durk moved the pawn, or just shifted the rook, one viral post read. Another fan tweeted, "This isn't rap beef. This is chess at full speed." The city streets mirrored the tension online, crews mobilized cautiously, some waiting for the next sign, others preparing to act on instinct. The stakes were higher than anyone had imagined, and everyone was watching everyone else. Inside a dimly lit private room, Durk allegedly held a closed-door meeting with his core team. Melly reportedly asked, "Tense? Are we really ready for what's coming?" Durk's response was calm, calculated, and chilling. "Ready doesn't matter. Survival waits for no one." Allegedly. They reviewed footage of the witness and a shadowy figure observed earlier, the one no camera had captured during the collapse. Fans online speculated endlessly. A decoy, a rival setup, or a new player with motives yet unknown. Every detail, every gesture, every whispered instruction became digital fuel. Clips of this meeting, alleged and blurry, started circulating, igniting debates, conspiracy theories, and fan recreations that spread across TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter within minutes. Outside, the streets remained a pressure cooker. Allegedly, crews were coordinating moves in real time, monitoring social media for clues, and preparing for possible retaliation. The witness's family was reportedly frantic, trying to piece together fragmented reports and leaks, yet struggling to understand the true scope of what had happened. Meanwhile, Durk's team allegedly began sending subtle social media hints, cryptic posts, emojis, blurred images, sparking speculation that a larger event or announcement was imminent. Fans theorized about secret deals, hidden alliances, and possible double-crosses. Every leaked audio clip, every blurry image, and every cryptic post fueled an endless cycle of rumors. The city, the streets, and the internet were all entwined in the same narrative, a high-stakes game where loyalty, power, and strategy collided, and nobody could predict the next move. By the early hours, the tension that had gripped the city showed no signs of easing. Allegedly, Durk's team had fully mapped the fallout, analyzing every leak, every whispered rumor, and every online reaction. Social media was a battleground. Every fan, journalist, and rival crew dissected every clip and post as though their lives depended on it. Allegedly, the shadowy figure observed near the witness had been identified by a source close to Durk as a potential ally, strategically placed to ensure that no surprises derailed the plan. Fans immediately theorized that this decoy had been the key to orchestrating the entire sequence, while other threads debated whether the witness had faked elements of the collapse. The city was alive with speculation, and RapShock's coverage exploded online, breaking down every detail, rumor, and leaked clip for fans craving clarity. Meanwhile, rapper R was allegedly forced to react. Sources say he reached out to his network, trying to regain control of the narrative and counter Durk's moves. Fans dissected every post, screenshot, and cryptic emoji, claiming they hinted at retaliation or an upcoming public statement. Social media buzzed with heated debates. Was he trying to set a trap, or was he simply caught in the storm Durk had engineered? Allegedly, Durk's team anticipated every move, carefully managing leaks and hints to manipulate perception. RapShock highlighted this chess-like strategy in their latest breakdown, noting how each leak, text, or clip seemed calculated to escalate suspense and maintain dominance over the story. The streets, the fans, and even the rival crews were now participants in a game of survival and influence that only Durk fully controlled. Inside a private location, the final pieces of the puzzle allegedly fell into place. Durk reportedly held a meeting with Melly and key allies, reviewing footage, encrypted messages, and social media reactions. Allegedly, Durk revealed a shocking twist. The witness had a twin or a decoy involved. Explaining the chaos and the perceived collapse, fans online immediately dissected this, flooding TikTok and Instagram with theories, recreations, and reaction videos. RapShock covered these revelations, offering commentary on the potential motives, alliances, and long-term implications for the ongoing feud. Allegedly, Durk's calm demeanor contrasted sharply with the storm of speculation outside. A calculated strategy to keep the streets, the internet, and even our off balance. Every move seemed part of a meticulously planned final play, blurring the lines between real-life events, viral spectacle, and street-level strategy. Finally, the aftermath settled into a tense equilibrium. Allegedly, Durk's team split once more. Some monitored the digital fallout. Others maintained street-level presence to ensure loyalty and anticipate retaliation. Fans, crews, and media outlets dissected every detail in real time. RapShock summarized the saga as a masterclass in chaos management, survival strategy, and digital influence, noting that while the streets had erupted and social media had exploded, only a few truly understood the full scope. Allegedly, the final leaked audio from the night captured Durk saying to Melly, "The world sees what we allow. The rest, they'll never know." Fans immediately latched onto the quote, memes exploded, and the internet speculated endlessly. The story had reached its peak. Loyalty had been tested. Rivalries escalated, and secrets revealed. Yet the saga was far from over. Every fan, journalist, and street observer was left waiting for the next move, the next leak, the next viral moment in a story that had become larger than life. What do you think really happened in that chaotic courtroom? Was it a staged spectacle, a masterfully planned stunt, or real-life survival at its highest stakes? Drop your hottest theories in the comments right now. We want to hear every single thought, from the wildest conspiracy to the most believable explanation. Hit that like button if you've been glued to every clip, leak, and whisper like the rest of us. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the notification bell, because this saga is far from over. The next twist, leak, or revelation is coming faster than anyone can predict. Follow every update, dive into every breakdown, and stay connected as RapShock continues to cover this unprecedented chaos in real time. Loyalty, betrayal, strategy, and street-level drama collide here, and only you can help piece together the full story. Stay tuned, it's about to get even wilder.